Hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here and today it is time for yet another FIFA Failed Superstars video. Today we're going to be looking at the Wonderkids on FIFA 10 and where they are now and how they haven't necessarily lived up to the expectations that were, I don't know, expected of them back in the day. These are all players who had like ridiculous potential on FIFA 10 and we're basically taking a look at where they are now on FIFA 17. I've done 3 of these in the past, so if you want to check out like a playlist or the videos, they'll be in the description and there'll be some annotations, various annotations on the screen as well. If you go on to enjoy the video, then make sure to subscribe and wait, hang on, no, if you enjoy the video, make sure to like, and if you're new to the channel, then subscribe as well. But if there's any other failed Wonderkids that you remember from FIFA 10 that aren't in this video, then drop them in the comment section as well. But the first is Kyra Sim Karason. Can't really remember how to pronounce this guy's name, but I do vaguely remember him. He's currently a 70 rated striker playing for FC Arouca in the Portuguese league. And back in the day on FIFA 10, this guy was an animal. This guy was absolutely ridiculous. He had 91 potential. He was one of the best players on the game when he'd reached his potential. And now he's just 70 rated, 27 years of age, from Brazil, playing for a pretty, mid-table Portuguese side. Just nothing mad special. Obviously, again, these players have all become professional footballers, but they're not really the world beaters that they were expected to be back in the day. Next up, though, we've got the Greek attacking midfielder. This is Sotiris Ninis, 71 rated attacking midfielder, and yeah, this guy I remember. This guy was actually one of my favourite players back on the old FIFAs. I used to buy him all the time on career mode, and you could when you were tracing his career, you sort of knew it wasn't really going anywhere. He used to play for Panathinaikos, currently plays for a Belgian side, I can't remember the name of them. Back in the day, he had 88 potential, and obviously he's got nowhere near. He's 26 rated now, 3-star weak for 3-star skill moves, some decent attributes, but again, not a very good sort of overall rating for the ex-Panathinaikos man, which is a shame, because again, one of my favourite players on the old FIFAs. Keeping with the theme of Panathinaikos, we've got a current Panathinaikos player, Marcus Berg. Now, this one's slightly harsh, because this guy's 79 rated, does very well, very, regular goal scorer in Greece, in the Greek league. But this is more of a real-life hype story. Back on FIFA 10, he had 86 potential, which isn't, it's very high, but it isn't, as high as some of the other players in this video, but he actually started the trend of being the best player in an under-21 tournament and then going nowhere. Since then, there's been like 4 players who've won like player of the tournament at these youth European competitions and have gone nowhere whatsoever, and Marcus Berg started that trend, although obviously he's still a, he's still a very good footballer, but he's not reached the heights that were expected of him back then. After that, we've got Jaime Gavin, who used to play, I think, for Getafe. I personally have literally never heard of this guy, even back on the old FIFAs when he was meant to be good. I've never heard of him. He's a 31-year-old Spanish attacking midfielder / central midfielder. Back in the day, though, he had, I think it was 88 potential as well on FIFA 10, and he's currently 68 rated. 31 years of age and playing, I think, in the South Korean league, as my phone goes off in the background, apologies for that. But yeah, Jaime Gavin, I've never heard of him, but he's just, yeah, big, one of the ones that you question how he was ever a Wonderkid. Clearly he was, bigged up when he was younger, but hasn't really reached the heights. After that, we've got another one of those, really, Ismail Bangura, who's currently, I think, playing in the Saudi league. 69 rated striker, again, really nowhere near the potential that he had back on FIFA 10, which was 88 as well. He's from Guinea, can play as a striker, attacking mid, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Very bang average player, to be honest, on this FIFA, but of course, back then, he had a potential of 88, which is 19 overall higher than what he's actually achieved in terms of FIFA 17. After that, we've got someone that's been requested for quite some time, actually. I think a lot of people have been expecting this to happen. It's Jack Rodwell, the Sunderland central midfielder, who we all heralded as being a future England star back in the day when he came onto the scene at Everton. He's never really actually had a very, a ridiculously high potential on FIFA games, but on FIFA 10 he was 86 potential, which I think was the highest potential that he had when he first broken onto the scene for Everton. Since then, signed for City, didn't really do much there, plays for Sunderland now, doesn't really even do that much for Sunderland, to be quite honest with you, in comparison to what was expected of him. But yeah, 25 years of age, so he has the potential to get a bit better, but nowhere near being a world beater like was predicted of him in real life and by FIFA as well. After that, we've got someone with the second highest potential of FIFA 10. in this video. It's Franco De Santo. Again, this feels like another slightly harsh one because he has actually achieved, you know, a bit in his career. He's played for Chelsea, he's doing all right for Schalke, he's done well for various teams, but again, 90 potential is reserved for players, or 90 rating is reserved for players who are literally game changers for their teams. Suarez, Hazard, and Franco De Santo isn't really that guy. From Argentina, 27 years of age these days, and only 76 rated on FIFA 17. After that, we've got another English central midfielder. Props to this guy, though, because he's sort of broken the mould. It's Vause Doc, who's one of very few English players who actually plays abroad, especially in European leagues. This guy broke through the Crystal Palace Youth Academy around 2009-2010, signed for Tottenham, which is where he then acquired his amazing potential of 87 on FIFA 10. He's still only 24 years of age now, so again, he can improve, but obviously he's not going to get to that sort of standard, that sort of level, but was very much well known for being someone who just left England. He was like, you know what, I don't have to conform, I don't have to stay in England as an English player, went to Belgium, now plays in France, so I hope, you know, all goes well for him, but unfortunately he hasn't reached the heights that was predicted of him on FIFA 10. Next up, we've got Ezekiel Muoz, who was only like 58 rated, I think, on FIFA 10, but still predicted to get to a potential of 87. Sort of fast forward now to FIFA 17, he's a 73 rated centre-back, playing for Genoa in the Italian league, or the Italian Serie A, so, you know, a relatively decent side, but he's 25 years of age, so he's obviously not going to grow too much now in terms of ability in real life. Had that 87 potential on FIFA 10, but he's really not going to reach that, unfortunately, but still a, you know, pretty decent player, and obviously professional still. The final player, though, in this video is someone that I feel really sad about seeing on FIFA 17. This is probably the saddest one, really, because I used to love this guy back in the day. Eduardo currently plays for Al Hilal in the Saudi League. This guy was sick when he played for Hoffenheim in Germany. Back in this sort of time, FIFA 10 had a potential of 87. Did the Brazilian. He's currently a striker / attacking mid, 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, high attacking work rate, 26 years of age, was really good on Ultimate Team actually, as well as being good on career mode, was a really good card on Ultimate Team up until about like FIFA 13 maybe, and then just disappeared off the face of the earth, like he just went missing. Recently found in Saudi Arabia, and it's just a massive shame because you feel like some of these players have got the potential to be really good, and then they just sort of end up at a mediocre side, or they end up at a really big side and don't get the chance to prosper. The likes of Vause Doc and Jack Rodwell are the same. You know, Rodwell ended up at City, didn't get many chances in the starting 11. Vause Doc, I don't think, barely ever got a game at Tottenham when he was there and just ended up getting cast adrift. It's one of those things, unfortunately, but plenty of players yet again from FIFA 10 who didn't really make it in terms of what was predicted of them. If you want to see this video again for FIFA 11, because we're sort of working our way through the years at this point in this little mini-series, then drop that in the comments section below. Let me know if you actually used any of these players on FIFA 10 career mode, because I think I actually used Sotiris Ninis on this game when I used to play career mode back all those years ago, like 7 years ago, so that's quite interesting. But nevertheless, if you have enjoyed this video, of course, feel free to smash the likes button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and comment about enjoying the video if you enjoyed it that much. It has been a pleasure, though, ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.
Yo, biddy bang, biddy boo. Man can't fuck with a Nottingham crew. Put 1, 2, 9 holes in the queue. Wanna ride on me, you better change that route. I'm a lyrical animal straight out of the zoo. Big mic man, big like Big Zoo. 15 going OT on my own, done it all alone, I never been a bring true. KYE, the hardest YG, my G, better know he kicks like Kung Fu. Try me, you must have won some.